In this video I will show you what the controls are in the game Wizard Alchemy on Roblox. Subscribe, like and hype if you want to get this and more Roblox guides and enter giveaways. Watch till the end to understand this guide well. Wizard Alchemy might look simple at first, but once you actually start fighting stronger enemies and unlocking more systems, the game gets way deeper than most players expect. So first, let's quickly go over the controls because learning them early makes progression way smoother. WASD is your movement, space lets you jump, Q is your dash, left click is your basic attack, E and R are used for casting spells, and control switches between walking and running. Out of all of these, the most important control you seriously need to master early is dash. A lot of enemies have heavy attacks that hit hard, and if you just stand still spamming attacks, you're gonna get destroyed fast. Using dash properly helps you avoid damage, reposition during fights, escape crowded enemies, and survive way longer during farming. Honestly, newer players who ignore dash usually struggle the most. Spells are also super important because later on they become your main damage source. Different spells can deal elemental damage, apply effects, boost survivability, and help clear enemies way faster. So timing your spells correctly matters much more than just randomly spamming buttons. Combat in Wizard Alchemy is basically a mix of movement, basic attacks, spell casting, and your equipment bonuses working together. Your wand is your main weapon, and upgrading it regularly is extremely important because enemies scale up pretty quickly as you progress. If your wand falls behind, combat starts feeling way slower and tougher. The game also has defensive gear like wizard hats and wizard robes, and a lot of players underestimate these early on. Some hats give extra HP bonuses, which helps a ton during boss fights and longer grinding sessions. Another huge mechanic is potion brewing. This is basically the core progression system in the game. You collect materials from monsters, chests, and exploration areas, then use them to brew stronger potions that unlock better magic abilities and stronger builds. Some of the higher tier potions require rare materials, so farming becomes a massive part of progression later. The overall gameplay loop is honestly pretty simple once you understand it. You collect resources, brew potions, unlock stronger spells, upgrade your wand, improve your gear, then move on to harder enemies and new areas. Subscribe to this channel if you want to join the giveaway. Check the links in the video description and write what you would like to get from this game. My biggest advice is don't ignore weaker materials early because a lot of them become useful later for brewing or selling for extra gold. And honestly, learning enemy attack patterns and dodging properly with dash can matter even more than raw stats sometimes.